welcome back to my channel. I know, what was it, 2 days ago I said I was going to be doing daily uploads, and well, I've already failed on that, so hopefully we can get back into the groove and I can restart that. But today I'm going to be talking about goal setting and pretty much why you don't need to wait until January 1st to start working towards your goals. I don't really know where the whole New Year's resolution started, new year, new you. But yeah, you don't need to wait until January 1st to start your goals. So, I actually learned this awesome system in college for goal setting. It's called the SMART system, SMART. I learned that in college. You can look it up online. There's awesome information about goal setting. But pretty much, this method breaks down goals for you so you're not trying to, achieve something that's completely unachievable. It gives you a way to take your 10-year plan or your 5-year plan and break it up into specific areas and time achievable goals. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what each of those things mean. An example of a goal that's not SMART would be, I want to lose weight and be happy. Okay, that's not really specific. Specific would be, how much weight you would want to lose, or, what would it look like to be happy. You can't really set a double-ended loaded goal like that because it's not really specific. And then attainable, losing weight is definitely attainable, and being happy is attainable, but if you don't really have a system of what those things look like, then how are you going to obtain that? Measurable, that goes without, that's just pretty much what I just said. You can't really measure just being happy or losing weight. Like, you have to have, or you don't really have to, but the smart way would be, I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to lose 10 pounds, I want to stop getting frustrated at work, I want to wake up in the morning with a positive attitude, I want to say 10 positive affirmations about myself every day. That would be like an example of being more happy. And then relevant, if your 10-year plan is to become a personal trainer, then your goal should be relevant to becoming a personal trainer. Like, you're not going to want to learn how to be a professional bird watcher. That's not going to be one of your goals. If you in 10 years you want to become a personal trainer, that's not really relevant. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, more power to you. And then time bound. Time bound is super important when setting a goal, because if you just say, I want to lose 20 pounds, like, okay, that's great. Like, you can lose 20 pounds. You can definitely lose those 20 pounds. But when you say, I want to lose 20 pounds, what's today? Today's the 14th. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 10 pounds by January 7th. That's a pretty obtainable goal. And then saying, maybe I want to lose 20 pounds by the end of January. By January 31st, I want to be 20 pounds lighter. That's a perfectly obtainable, time measurable, relevant goal. For sure, definitely specific. And then when you're taking your plan and you're breaking it down into these SMART goals, another great thing to do is to write 3 things. I like to write out my goals. I like to see it on paper, and I like to stick it somewhere where I'm always going to see it. The refrigerator is a great place because I'm opening and closing the refrigerator about 20 times a day, honestly. So I'm literally going to see that, and it's going to be in my mind every time I open the refrigerator. So it's going to be a lot harder for me to pull, ice cream out of the refrigerator, or, something that I'm not supposed to have. But I also like to write 3 to 4 things that I'm going to do to achieve that goal. So if, my goal is to lose 20 pounds by the end of January, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to meal prep on Sunday. Every single Sunday I'm going to meal prep, and that's going to bring me closer to my goal. I am going to work out 3 days a week. That's completely attainable. It's not, stretching yourself to say, oh, I'm gonna work out all 7 days a week, and then when you don't, you're kind of like, okay, you give up. And that's like another reason why these SMART goals are so important, because they're there, they're specific, they're time bound, they're right in front of you. They break everything down to where it gives you kind of a guide and a map to how you're going to achieve your goal, and you're doing that all yourself. Like, I'm not doing any of that work for you. No one else is doing that work for you. It's very simple. And also I want to talk about what the heck, why do we all need to wait until January 1st to start these goals? For me, January 1st isn't even like the beginning of the year. Like, I'm in college, so like the beginning of the year is like August for me. Like July, it's like, okay, like it's almost the new year. That's how I feel. Like July, I'm like, okay, getting like, it's crunch time to get ready for school. Like, that's just the way my world works. So for me, the whole January 1st thing, like, doesn't really like affect me. And honestly, like, I hate that mindset, because if you set a goal on January 1st, but then by January 7th, it's like, okay, like, I'm not doing anything, February 1st, I'm not doing anything, March, I'm not doing anything. It's like, you kind of forget about your goal, and it's like, you can set a goal any day. You can set a goal today and start working on it today. Literally. There's no reason why you have to wait until January 1st. Every single day is a new day. Every single day is an opportunity. But we're only guaranteed today. We're only guaranteed this moment. So if there's something that you're itching to do, or that you really want to accomplish, I challenge you to make your goal, make a SMART goal, and stick to it, and start, implementing the things that are going to bring you closer to that goal. You don't have to wait until January 1st. Today is the perfect opportunity. It's the best day to start right now. And honestly, I wish I would have known that so many years ago, because I wouldn't be sitting here. Well, I would be sitting here making this video, but I would have made it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So that's just something that I want to put out there. You never have to wait until January 1st. January 1st is nothing. It's just another day. It's the new day of a new year. But it's another day. The sun is going to come up like it did yesterday, like it did today. So why not start today?